Manipulators often use a series of dark psychology tricks to gain control over others. And one of the most insidious techniques is gaslighting. This is where they make you question your own memory, perception, or reality by denying events, twisting facts, or even creating false scenarios, slowly eroding your sense of truth. Alongside this is love bombing, where, especially early in a relationship, the manipulator floods you with affection, compliments, and gifts, crafting an illusion of deep connection. This intense attention creates dependency, only for them to later withdraw it, leaving you craving the initial high of their approval. The silent treatment is another powerful tool, where they withhold communication to punish and control. By ignoring you, they create a sense of insecurity, often forcing you to seek their validation just to feel secure again. In contrast, they may adopt the role of playing the victim, spinning narratives that paint themselves as unfairly treated or emotionally wounded, which shifts any blame and instead instills guilt and sympathy in you. Guilt tripping is a staple tactic, where manipulators provoke guilt over things you may not have done or mistakes you've already apologized for. This tactic plays on your sense of responsibility and often compels you to comply with their demands. To deepen your trust, they might use mirroring, subtly imitating your body language, speech, and interests, creating a false sense of understanding and similarity. However, behind this mask of similarity lies the real intent to lower your defenses. Manipulators often employ triangulation, bringing a third party into the picture to create jealousy, rivalry, or insecurity, making you compete for their attention. At the same time, they may use projection, blaming you for their own flaws or actions, such as accusing you of dishonesty when they are the ones hiding things. Foot in the door is a gradual tactic where they start with a small request to get you to say yes, and then escalate demands to gain more compliance over time. Exploiting your fears and insecurities is another favorite tactic. Manipulators prey on vulnerabilities to weaken your confidence, often hinting that only they can help you feel whole again. They can be warm and affectionate one moment, only to turn cold and critical the next. A Jekyll and Hyde behavior designed to keep you emotionally on edge, trying to earn back their kindness. Flattery is used strategically to lower your guard, with excessive compliments creating a sense of indebtedness, making you more likely to go along with their suggestions. Appealing to authority is another tactic, where manipulators invoke experts or others to justify their demands, positioning themselves as the informed, reasonable party in the relationship. When they sense you growing close to someone else, they use divide and conquer, stirring conflict to isolate you from others, making you more reliant on them. In narcissistic manipulation, they continually seek admiration, belittling your achievements while exaggerating their own, making you feel inferior or unworthy, as though you constantly have to prove yourself. With the foot-in-the-mouth technique, manipulators coax you into saying things you don't mean, which they can later use against you, trapping you in your own words. The cycle of devaluation follows a familiar pattern. After building you up, they tear you down to keep you emotionally dependent, seeking their approval. Their false apologies may appear sincere, but lack real accountability, manipulating you into forgiving without expecting them to change. Over time, they create dependency by providing support in a way that makes you feel you can't function without them, only to use this reliance for control. Finally, isolation is a key strategy, as they work to separate you from friends, family, or any support network, leaving themselves as your main influence. They'll subtly undermine your connections, making you believe only they truly understand you. Each of these tactics chips away at your self-confidence and independence, keeping you under their control. Recognizing these signs is the first step in breaking free from manipulation and reclaiming your autonomy.